Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to try something. I'm trying to make a video at home with Isabella sitting right next to me. So if you hear some babbling in the background, that's what it is. So I want to make a long division video. I feel like I've been slacking a little bit. There she goes. On the video making, and maybe that's why the results for Unit 2 tests weren't as great as I was hoping. So I'm going to try to improve on that and make more videos for you guys. I think she agrees. So again, I'm also reflecting on my practices and trying to improve, and hopefully you're doing the same. So remember, for long division, we take the first term here and we divide it by this first term. So when I do that, it's going to be 12x cubed divided by 4x. So the x's will cancel. I'll be 2x's up top. And then this goes 3. So this is 3x squared. So step 1 was divide. Next, I have to multiply. So when I get that, it's going to be 12x cubed plus 9x squared. Now I'm going to subtract. First term cancels out. Negative 11 minus 9 is negative 20x squared. Bring down plus 9x. Okay, do it again. First term here divided by my new first term. So negative 20 x squared divided by 4x, oops, would be negative 5x. Multiply. So now that is also negative 20x squared minus 15x. Yo, don't break my keyboard. Subtract. This goes away. Then we have 9x plus 15x because there's two negatives here, so that makes it a positive. That would be 24x. Then we're going to bring down the 18. So then finally, again, first term here divided by this first term. That would be plus 6. Multiply. 24x plus 18. Subtract. I'm left with 0. So again, when I have 0, that means, so this means 4x plus 3 is a factor. Remember, factors are also going to be your solutions and your x-intercepts. So if this was a graph, I know that x, subtract 3. Isabella, please don't do that. So I know x would equal negative 3/4. So I know I would have an intercept about right here. Careful. Thank you. Okay. So what else is here? So now we're left with this. Excuse me. So what is this? So this is a quadratic. Now, can we factor this? Well, I don't know, because if I slide, that gives me 18. And I don't know if anything times 18 would add up to get 5. 6 times 3, no. 9 times 2, no. I'm not sure really what else. So I know that my factors aren't going to be whole numbers. But are they still rational? Or are they imaginary? So are they still real or are they imaginary? And how can I tell? Well, if you remember from last unit, oh no, Minnie fell. Hold on, I gotta get Minnie. If you remember from last unit, to see if the answers are real or not, you're going to do b squared minus 4ac. This is our discriminant. So b squared would be 25 minus 4 a times 3 times c, which is 6, will give me 25 minus, let's see here, that's 18 times 4 is 72. So I'm definitely going to have some negative number, which means my answers are going to be imaginary. Which means this graph is going to go from here. It's going to go through this point. Bella, you can't jump on the keyboard. Through this point, and then never come back down and touch it. It's going to go back up. This is my one real solution. Bella, one real is right here. And then my imaginary solutions are someplace else. But again, I know that because I did the discriminant of what was left. Now, can I find out what the exact solutions are? Sure. I can do the quadratic formula or complete the square. Actually, completing the square would be tough because the a value is greater than 1. So I will probably just do the quadratic formula. Yeah. Oh, no is right. I know, that's what I said when I looked at some of their tests. Can I finish, please? So this is my first experiment making a video with her. I hope it wasn't too distracting and I hope it was somewhat helpful. But remember, what we're looking for is we're trying to graph these polynomials and understanding the intercepts with dividing and finding the solutions and the factors. So really quick, again, I know this starts down here and goes up here because this is a cubic function that's positive. So it's going to start bottom left and go top right, just like a line would. Can you stop stepping on the keyboard, please? All right, that's it. Adios, boys and girls.